After a horrendous fender bender, Anna Taylor, Christina Ricci, awakens to track down the nearby burial service chief Elliot Minister, Liam Neeson, setting up her body for her memorial service. Confounded, scared, feeling still especially invigorated, Anna doesn't trust she's dead, notwithstanding the memorial service chief's consolations that she is only experiencing significant change to life following death. Elliot persuades her he can speak with the dead and is the one in particular who can help her. Caught inside the burial service home, with no one to go to aside from Elliot, Anna is compelled to overcome her most profound feelings of trepidation and acknowledge her own demise. However, Anna's melancholy-stricken sweetheart Paul Coleman, Justin Long, actually can't shake the pestering doubt that Elliot isn't what he gives off an impression of being. As the memorial service approaches, Paul draws nearer to opening the upsetting truth. However, it very well may be past the point of no return. Anna might have proactively started to move over to the opposite side. In any case, her sweetheart Paul, who was going to propose to her in a cafe date which turned out badly, as she naturally suspected he was leaving her for an advancement in Chicago, begins to have odd sentiments that she is attempting to speak with him. He sits and the car crash which presently sits at the police sees. His companion who works at the police headquarters. Anna's mom, Beatrice Taylor, Celia Weston, is a wheelchair-bound woman who, rather than feeling frustrated about her girl, simply groans to her dead body about who will deal with her, the mother, presently. Paul watches wild. He attempts to see Anna's carcass 2 times, and him goes to get Anna's stuff from the school. There, Jack Chandler Canterbury, a young man who was harassed at school however was protected by Anna once against 2 young men, Jack Ravello and Sam Kressner, more established than him, says that he saw Anna standing up wearing a red outfit. Toward the start, Paul punches him and is limited by school staff, similar to a safety officer and an instructor, don't lie. Jack gets back and the main grown-up is an old woman, Rosemary Murphy, with white hair generally before television who might be likewise a dead individual who Jack can see prior to having progressed. At last, 2 days pass by and Anna is ready to be covered. She has been persuaded by Elliot that she is dead and progressing into the other world. She requests to see herself for one final time, and he brings a hand reflect. She inhales, and there is steam. That causes her to understand that she is likely alive and will be covered alive. She attempts to ward him off, yet he infuses onto her neck something which paralyzes her. At the burial service, Paul and Jack feel that Anna has moved a tad. Paul can't rest assured until Elliot lets him know that she is likely not alive any longer. Jack turns into Elliot's disciple. Paul makes like insane to save Anna. It's evening, and he is driving on the other line at max throttle. He has a mishap yet he can unbury Anna and save her. In any case, there is a power outage and he awakens stripped at the body, and Elliot and Jack are working in his body, setting him up for the memorial service, all assumption of him being dead set to the side.